You know, when you're young, you have to make choices, and sometimes you make the wrong choice, and then in the end, you just have to accept that's the way the flow went.
He's not gonna change, is he? No, babe. He's not gonna change. You gotta leave. I'm gonna have to start all over again, aren't I? Yes. Yes, you are. But what if he does? He won't.
I don't know who needs to hear this, so I'm just gonna say it for myself, I guess, but I am so done thinking I don't deserve things. Oh, why did he leave? Like, why did he leave me? Because I don't deserve it. No! I do! I'm worth it! I'm so worth it! I'm so proud of myself!
I don't get how women don't understand it just by saying, I'm worth it. You're disqualifying yourself from a lot of men because you seem entitled. Nobody deserves anything. Nobody.
And I love myself! No, I don't hate myself! And I'm surprised by the fact that I don't hate myself! For the longest time I thought I did! And I blamed everything on it, but I don't hate myself! I love myself so much! That's why I want the best for me! Why the fuck would I want the best for someone I hate? And I hate that this person made me feel like I'm not worth it, even though I am!
Can you see what being emotional does, guys? How can a logical man deal with so many emotions with a woman like her? I don't get it.
I deserve to be happy, and I deserve someone who's gonna stay with me at all times.
Nobody deserves anything.
Not only when I'm happy, because I know I'm fun to be around when I feel good. And I know it sucks when I'm depressed. Do you think I want to be with me when I'm depressed?
So if you don't want to be with you when you're depressed, why do you think another man wants to be with you?
But if you want to be with me, you need to stay with me!
After every breakup, they will always come back at least once. Post-breakup glow-up is dangerous because you will be looking so fine, you'll be doing so good, that they will come crawling back.
Don't let a man have to tell you twice he don't want you.
I once dated someone who, instead of breaking up with me, was like, let's not talk for 6 weeks and see if we miss each other. And I was like, okay, sure. And then at the end of 6 weeks, we met up and I was like, I missed you. And they were like, I didn't. Breakup's still on. And I wish I could say that I was young and stupid, but I was 31.
I told my family about you. I dropped people for you. I blocked people for you. I made time for you. I broke so many rules for you.
Nobody cares. Nobody.
I would have done anything for you. I loved you so much I would have teared myself apart for you. Clearly you didn't love me the same as I loved you. Clearly I wasn't enough for you.
I still love him. But I don't want to love him anymore. I don't want to hurt anymore. Please, help me forget.
But they keep telling us that women are not more emotional than men. How many videos like this do I have to make to prove that women are overly emotional and not logical? They think with their feelings, not with their brain.
Please help me let him go.
1-900-9099-CRY.
The best closure that you will ever be able to give to yourself after a breakup is the fact that they will never ever find someone better than you. They will only find someone different, better made for them, that suits their personality and
Can you see how much copium? Ma'am, you're not that special. Nobody is that special. Only a very small percentage of people, men and women, are actually truly special.
aligns with their values in a better way. Again, this doesn't make you better or worse, it just makes you different. And that only means that you deserve different as well. Someone who matches your values and someone who's more compatible with you.
Is there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Nope.
No? So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing the be men?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
He's an awful person. I do not wish him well at all. Far from.
If you had a message for your ex, what would it be?
You're a psychopath, and that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, just off. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, never contact me. Yeah, there you go.
Can you see, guys? It's always the man's fault. There is no accountability, none whatsoever.
Can't stand him. Probably don't ever cross me in the street ever again or talk to me ever.
It was a gronk.
How did your last relationship end?
Well, he cheated on me about 7 times.
7 times?
Yeah.
Only 7.
And that's it? And then what happened after that?
I mean, I found out and I broke up with him.
Maybe he was just trying to be happy.
I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you. F you. I'm dead again. I'm up.
If you're thinking about dumping him, I'm going to tell you right now, dump him. I'm going to assume that he's not treating you the way you want to be treated, and you're considering breaking up with him for whatever.
Of course, that's the modern woman's mentality. If he doesn't treat me like a princess, he doesn't deserve me.
Reason. I'm also going to assume that you've tried and tried again to get him to change, and you want him to change because you love him, and of course you want to work out.
Of course, when you love somebody, you try to change him. It's logical, it's so logical. That means that you didn't actually love him for him. You loved the idea who he could be in the future.
Well, here's the thing. There is no losing situation to dumping him.
Sometimes I wonder why he broke up with me, and then I remember that I once asked him if he would still love me if I was never born. So that's really weird, and I kind of get it now.
If you're like me and also pretty recently single, you probably need to hear this. That relationship did not fail because that was not the relationship that you were meant to be in. This was not failure. This was redirecting you.
Of course. This is the level of coping that women go through, guys, just to justify in their head why the relationship didn't work.
You either to get closer to yourself or closer to the person that you are actually meant to be with.
So currently going through a heartbreak, so I thought I'd share first of all my feelings and what I'm learning through healing, and hope that I could help other people out there that are just currently feeling like shit. If there is something that I've learned though through this relationship, is definitely the fact that people do not change, no matter how many times they're going to tell you that they're going to change. That
people only change if they truly want to change. It doesn't matter how many times you tell them to change. If they don't want to change, they won't change.
things are going to be different. You keep hoping and hoping, and the truth is that at the end of the day, their behavior is always going to show the opposite. If you want to cry, please cry, and you're allowed to miss him, you're allowed to even want him back. But this person is clearly not here with you for a reason. A lot of girls, what they tend to do, and I tend to do that myself, I fall in love with the idea of what this person is going to be.
What did I tell you guys? I didn't even see the video. What did I tell you?
You start seeing red flags and things that you don't necessarily like about a person, and what you do, or what I normally do, is just ignore them, right? Because you think things.
She's actually taking accountability. You can't imagine how many videos I've seen of women that I know they saw the red flags, but they don't want to acknowledge it. They put the blame, all of the blame, on the man. That's it. There is no accountability. I told you, guys and women, 100 times, no matter how good of a liar she or he is, he or she can't fake it 24/7. You will see the red flags. Don't just listen to what they say. Watch what they do.
Things are going to be different. Maybe it's just because it acts like this because it's single at the moment, or maybe it's because it's too early. You shouldn't get in a relationship with the hope that that person is going to change later on. And It sucks because when you then break up with someone and you shed so many memories, you keep reminiscing all the good times together, all the good things that you've done together. But the truth is there is a reason why you guys broke up and you're not together anymore. You cannot settle if someone makes you unhappy and keeps repeatedly disappointing you. They might not do it on purpose because it's part of their personality. Allow yourself to go through every single emotion and focus on the things that make you happy. Try to have...
What will all your emotions do? What will crying do? Will it solve anything? No. So why do it? Why waste your time? I don't get it, guys. Why?
Hang out with your mates. Try...
If you're a man and you miss your ex, you have feelings, go to the gym and take them out there, like I do. I get sometimes frustrated from seeing all these videos online that I have to watch 50, 60, 70, 100 videos a day. I go at the gym and train till I can't feel my legs. Till I have to come back home and stay an hour in bed because I can't move. That's how I get all my feelings out.
Try to have a bath, have your favorite food, and try to focus on the good things, do positive affirmations and exercise as well, because that releases naturally endorphins and that will instantly make you feel better. And listen, a relationship at the end of the day should elevate you, should make you feel better. You should be a team together, elevating each other, helping each other, improving your life. If a relationship is bringing you down and doing your opposite, you shouldn't settle for it.
True.
And trust me.
Get ready with me for a romantic dinner with my boyfriend, except we're breaking up. The reason I say it's romantic is because a friend of mine works there and she hired me as like an influencer, a free dinner with them and promote it for their Valentine's Day menu. And it's supposed to be 3 courses with dessert.
Don't ever be with an influencer that works at a bar or at a club, because there are so many men around her trying to get her number, trying to hook up. It's not worth it. The risks are not worth it, guys. I've been with women like that and it's not worth it, believe me.
And drinks, so. And honestly, I would love to tell you guys like a good reason. This came really out of the blue, and like, he bought me flowers last week, so the other 2 things of flowers he bought me last week. So as I'm sure you all can understand, I'm really confused. Also, it's my birthday weekend, so woohoo!
No relationship is perfect. Every relationship has its problems, its fights, its issues, and sometimes those are problems that are reoccurring that have just never been resolved. But like, listen to this. If you guys are fighting and you can't figure out like why you can't get on the same page, then this is what you do. Take your feelings and the way you feel you've been hurt and take that and shove it aside. This is not about you right now. Chances are somehow you've hurt your partner too, and there.
It's true what she's saying. You should be objective. But that doesn't work in real life, especially when you have to deal with a woman that has lots and lots of emotions. You can't talk rationally to her in that moment. You can't because she's too emotional.
They want you to hear them and you want them to hear you. So you have to put your feelings aside and you have to actually put yourself into their head. Now, once you're in their head, think of the way that you acted in a situation, something you said, an action you did, and then think about, based on your action, how would they have felt? I want you to really feel it. Like, this is not just like, put yourself in their shoes. Like, I need you to feel it. Feel that emotion. Feel their pain.
So she's saying to also be objective, but also be emotional. You can't be both, ma'am. You can't have a rational conversation and be emotional at the same time.
And if you both do that, then you can finally get in a place where you understand each other's pain and you can make up, you can forgive and you can let go.
So here's the problem, Boo. You manifested the breakup. You manifested the hot and cold behavior. You know you deserve better, but you're stuck getting more of the same. What is happening? Welcome to day 4 of this 30.
Manifestation doesn't exist. I saw a few comments from you guys that say that it exists. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You don't need to have any goals. You don't need to repeat in your head, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire, to actually do it. You go, get a job, see if you're good at it, see if you can make money, and progress from there. If you need to use manifestations and quotes each day, you're too soft. Stop being so soft. I don't get why people in the West are so soft. You don't need to be cuddled. You don't need manifestations. You don't need quotes. You don't need goals. You don't need anything. You just do your job. If you're good at it, you can make a lot of money. And then if you have other opportunities, you go for those opportunities, and then maybe you can make more money. It is that simple. There is no other goals and manifestations and stuff that you need to do and set in your head. Those are for weak, soft people. Stop being so weak. That's why there are so many simps in the West.
30-day sequence if you want to learn to manifest the right way. Hit that plus button so you don't miss a single tip. Babe, it happened. It's painful. And you're stuck in that feeling of disappointment, of pain. Of course it's going to hurt. But the more you get stuck in the contrast, the more you give away your power. And if you're not sure about what contrast is or how it works for you, go check out day 1, day 2, and day 3 where I dive into this deeper. The problem now is that you're stuck in this disappointment. Of course, it's painful and it hurts. So you are talking about it, reiterating it, replaying it in your mind, blaming yourself. I coulda, shoulda, woulda done this or that. And the truth is that the more you do that, the more you are giving away your power. And
Sorry guys, I can't listen to this anymore. It's so stupid to me. Hope you enjoyed the video guys, and I'll see you on the next one.